Well, speaking of fentanyl, here's something you definitely don't hear every day. Drugs discovered in bottlenose dolphins in the Gulf of Mexico. Scientists began their research in response to dead dolphins found floating in the water. After running tests and monitoring the area, the deadly drug fentanyl was detected. The study was then expanded to include even more dolphin samples, some alive, some deceased. Fentanyl was the most prevalent of the drugs tested and was found in 24 of nearly 90 samples. So joining me now is co-author of this study, Anya Ocampos, a current first-year veterinary student at Cornell University. Anya, thank you so much for your time on this. Really shocking to hear this. Talk more about how this research even began and when the drugs were detected. Was it immediate?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. So this study actually started back in 2020 when the lab that I was with at Texas A&M Corpus Christi found a postmortem stranded dolphin. We took that dolphin back to our lab, and then a couple years later, a graduate student that was in the lab wanted to do an untargeted analysis on the blubber of that dolphin, just to see what kind of compounds could be found in it. She was studying hormones, and we were just curious what other things could come from the dolphin blubber. And from that untargeted analysis, they did find compounds such as like an analog of fentanyl and some other pharmaceutical compounds, and they were really curious as to how that came to be. And I picked that project up as part of my honors thesis. So me, alongside with that graduate student and several other collaborators, decided to further pursue this. We specifically looked at fentanyl, carisoprodol, and meprobamate as three targeted drugs that we used to detect or to find in all of these blubber samples.
So, Anya, where are these contaminants likely coming from? And how are they likely ending up then in the systems of these dolphins?
Yeah, so the most likely possibility is that these drugs are actually traveling through the food chain. So what's most likely happening is that from wastewater effluent that is not properly treated, that effluent is getting into our marine ecosystems. It's getting absorbed through the skin of fish, and then those fish are being eaten by dolphins and other predators. And through that, they're ingesting these contaminated fish with all of the pharmaceuticals in them. And through that, they're able to store it in their blubber as well.
So, were you surprised by the results of this study? And what is most important from your perspective to take from this?
Yeah, obviously, it's a big surprise. We should not be seeing pharmaceuticals, human pharmaceuticals, especially something as potent as fentanyl, in our marine ecosystems and especially our dolphins. What the big takeaway from this study was that this pharmaceutical contamination in our waters is possibly a long-standing issue. We did find fentanyl and some other drugs contaminated in samples that were from about a decade ago. So it is very imperative that future researchers look into monitoring the levels of pharmaceutical contaminants in our waters, seeing how it has long-term effects on the marine ecosystem biota, and just its effects throughout the entire food chain.
And speaking of that chain, that cycle, if marine animals are dealing with this, what could it potentially mean for humans who are potentially ingesting various living things from the sea?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if we're seeing these pharmaceuticals being stored in marine apex predators, humans ourselves, we are also apex predators. So there is a possibility that we could be ingesting pharmaceuticals in contaminated seafood as well.
All right, yeah, a lot to think about. Anya Ocampos, really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Still, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.